Hi, my name is Quincia Crowder, and welcome to Masonic Youth Television. Today we're going to explore what it means to be DeMolay.
DeMolay International, founded in Kansas City, Missouri in 1919, is an international fraternal organization for young men ages 12 to 21. It is named for Jacques DeMolay, the last Grand Master of the Knights Templar. It has about 15,000 active members spread throughout the world. DeMolay, Young Masons of America.
Hi there. My name is Rich Martin. I'm a past Grand Master of the jurisdiction of the state of Oregon. DeMolay is a wonderful program for young men. They learn many of the values that will help them in their future years. Speaking in front of groups, the values of mothers and fathers and respect and all those things that go with that. So DeMolay is a wonderful program. It's been around for many, many years. And however, we really need more boys to get involved. So if you are a Mason, well, it doesn't matter who you are. If you have a son or a grandson, ask him to find a DeMolay chapter and attend. And I'm sure that the boys that are currently in the chapter will be happy to accommodate anybody that's interested.
Hello, Jeff Ganaway. I'm a speaker on the Masonic Youth TV. One of the things that was a question that came to us was, what made you decide to become a Mason? Well, I come from a Masonic family. My grandfather was a Mason. My father was a Mason. When I was in Boy Scouts, they told me that I was going to be joining DeMolay. I told them that there's ever a situation where there's a conflict between DeMolay and Boy Scouts would win. Well, that lasted about a year and a half. After that, DeMolay, the honor, everything that DeMolay stood for really made a difference in my life.
How has being a DeMolay helped you in your life?
Oh, tremendous. Joining the DeMolay was really great because I would say it taught us a lot about being gentlemen. It's kind of the background. I enjoyed DeMolay very much, and we did a lot of civic activities. One of the things we did as DeMolays is we always got out of school a few minutes early so we could be at the intersections where the traffic was and protect the other kids crossing the street, be sure that no collisions or anything. It was one of the things we did. Chuck Ely taught us a lot of things. One of the things that he taught us, for instance, besides being gentlemen, proper courtesies, he taught us about Robert's Rules of Order, which I have used all my life. It was so important. It was a small book at that time. I'm sure you all know what Robert's Rules are. It was established by Major General Roberts, I think shortly after the Civil War. And he wrote these general rules, and Chuck insisted that we learn that book, and we did. It wasn't a very large book. Now it's about like so. But I would say that was one of the important things that came out of DeMolay's.
Who started it and where did it come from?
Frank S. Land was a Mason who was a head of the Scottish Rite, and he was the secretary for the Scottish Rite building in Kansas City, Missouri. He got told about a young man whose father had passed away, and he needed to have some support. So Frank S. Land actually talked to this young man and said, well, do you have some friends of yours that might be interested in forming a club? So this guy came back the very next day with 9 of his friends, and that was the start of DeMolay. They went through several different ideas as to what they could do as a club. They finally ended up with the unique idea of it's a youth group that is run by the youth, not by the adults. The adults, the advisors, are there just to make sure that the DeMolays do not create a financial hardship for themselves or do something illegal. Other than that, the DeMolays are in charge. This is a uniqueness of any youth group. If the DeMolays wanted to have a car wash and they did not plan it out and it was a flop, that's okay. That's how you learn. It's better to learn on these things when you're young than to try and have to fight your way out of a problem that you've created when you're old.
You said it, brother. DeMolay has been a big influence on our lives. I would encourage every young man between the ages of 12 and 21 to check into DeMolay. DeMolay builds character. For more information, go to OregonDeMolay.org.
The DeMolays have the ability to decide their own futures. They've got the ability to go to a meeting anywhere in the world. Right now, the #1 place in the world for DeMolay, where it's growing great bounds, is in Brazil. It started in the United States, but it is a worldwide organization.
Not only the boys are involved in DeMolay, the Masons can help tremendously by becoming a DeMolay advisor. And without the help of the adults, DeMolay is going to fizzle and die. So we do need your help as far as just attending the meetings with the boys, going through the training as a DeMolay advisor, and accompanying them, on their excursions.
Thank you for watching Masonic Youth Television, and we'll see you next time.